and this lady that I know, and she introduced me to the guy maybe like this past summer, so like some months ago, right? Introduced, I'm like, hey, how are you? You know, it was a real nice introduction, and then that was it. Apparently he's interested, so talk to me. Like, so on Sunday she saw me, I hugged her, you know, hey, how you doing? She was like, let me introduce you to this young man. I said, ma'am, you've already introduced me to him before. And she was like, I have? I said, yeah. She was like, well, he's a great young man, and I feel like y'all two, you know, it would be nice if y'all two, you know, like spend some time together. I said, he doesn't say nothing to me, so I don't say nothing to him. And she was like, well, he said that you said you won't be looking his way. Let me repeat myself. He don't say nothing to me, so I don't say nothing to him. I don't pursue. I don't chase. I don't insert myself. I don't do none of that. Now, mind you, this man works on the parking lot ministry, right? Or the ministry that's outside telling you where to park and stuff. Sweetie pie, you trying to talk to me? Tell me you'll park my car.
All right, man, let's talk about this video we just seen of this young lady who just said that she didn't talk. She was waiting for a guy to approach her after being introduced to him through a church friend. Let me say this first and foremost. A big red flag always in my book is when I run across somebody that's a hardcore into religion. Like, bro, you got to show me you and then, you know, not too long within meeting them, you see a whole bunch of hypocrisy in what they saying. Especially when you date religious girls, man. We all know they the ones. You know, they in church every Sunday. They the ones. They, you know, 9 times out of 10, they ain't wifey material. Most of the women I grew up with in the church was very hypocritical. They talk shit about other women. It was in other people's business. It was, you know, that's just my experience. You know, a lot of times church girls just have a good time with them. You know, keep it moving, pump and dump, or, you know, that's what it is. You know, just have a good time with them, and they really not wifey material. But in this situation, you know, sometimes you got to step out your comfort zone. You know, but I kind of understand, kind of like, you know, the whole thing she on, which is like, I want him to be a man and approach me. You know what I'm saying? I want him to come to me. You know, I want a tradition. But the problem is with these women, they want selective equality. That's the problem. Y'all want us to be simps, thuggos, Pookie Ray Ray, and lawyers, you know, making 6 figures at the same time. That's really the analogy. They want us to be everything. They want us to be alpha. They want us to be beta. They want us to be us. They want to be us to be players. They want us to be simps. It's like, you know what I'm saying? If y'all knew traditional women, go, y'all hustlers and y'all own the most homes and all that, go do that. Go do that. Go be a go-getter. Go be an aggressor. Go get what you really want. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really see it, you know, really going back the way it used to be traditionally. Go get what you want. If you want to talk to him, step to him. Because 9 times out of 10, you want somebody to pay your bills. So a lot of women, they marry the simps and they still fuck with the guys they want to mess with on the side. The guys they're attracted to on the side. Trust and believe me. So you gonna simp him out anyway. You know, go up to him and finesse him out his cash, finesse him into a marriage, finesse him about a divorce, and keep it moving. Some guys ain't worth saving. Some guys you can't save. You know, if you like something enough, you're going to go up there and speak to it. That's, like I would say, that's the difference between guys that get girls and guys that don't, or have trouble getting girls. Because getting girls and getting punani, man, you can get that at will. Not saying that's what you should do. You should always protect your seed. But you can get that at will. The only difference is bottom feeder mentality, which I struggled with that before. and still do sometimes. Or having that mentality where you just scared to shoot your shot. I'm never scared to shoot my shot. If you want something bad enough, you're going to go get it. Just like if you was underwater, or underwater, you had to make it or let's say you was holding your breath and you needed air bag. What you going to do? You ain't going to hold your breath no more. You're going to gasp for air. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go out there and get that air. You feel me? So that's just how I look at the situation. Like, if you want something bad enough, you go get it. You go find a way to get it. And, I want him to approach me, and the lady going back telling her, like, he really likes you. And like I said before, that's what you want. You don't want an alpha dude. If the dude was an alpha, step to you and all that, bro, and he pumped and dumped you, you'll still be chasing behind him. So most women want to simp anyway, so they can just play and spin them. The only real red flag I got here is you going to the internet telling the internet. I hate a mouthy woman, bro. And mouthy anybody that's around me. Soon as you have a problem, you go to the internet. Soon as you got a problem, you go to the family or extended family. I hate that. Unless you truly going for some real advice, bro. I hate when every time you go through something. That's why I don't really care for a relationship at this point. Like, I hate because they always gotta, every time something happens, you run your mouth. When you meet a girl, she already running your business down to somebody else and this, that, and like, bro, that's the most irritating thing about it. This is why if you a side nigga, you winning. You know what I'm saying? But they still open their mouths up about their sneaky links. And that's crazy. Women can't shut up. And imagine if they kept all this shit off the internet and kept it to themselves, they still would be finessing dudes at a very, very high clip. How they saying, oh, I'm dating guys for food, and I'm dating guys for this, that, and the third, and I let him as food. Like, bro, guys didn't woke up, bro. Because they can't shut up. But in my humble opinion, I agree with what she's saying, but hopefully she's traditional in the majority of the sense of traditional. I mean, nobody's 100% traditional anymore. Too many new liberal ways. Well, hopefully she's traditional all the way through. And if you manless and you don't have a man, and I don't know how long she didn't have a man, at some point you might want to change your strategy. That's just my opinion. At some point we may want to change your strategy. Because I see attractive women all the time. And this in passing, and it's not that I want to shoot my shot. Mostly don't really care. But a lot of black women just got this face, and you see this with some other ethnic women. They got a face where they're not approachable. You know what I'm saying? They got demeanors you're not approachable. I was telling people one day, I was telling Tom, check out channel Tom Business Sports Entertainment. I said I had held this door for this woman, and she went through the other door, this black lady. I'm like, okay, I ain't hold door. I hold door for old people, for my elders, but I don't hold doors for women no more. I let that shit slide right in their face. Too many times that shit happened. I remember I let the Chinese joint and hold the door open for the woman. She ain't say nothing. He just looked at me like, what's wrong with these women, man? I'm like, And I tell people on my other channel, check my main channel, Goodfella TV. I was telling people on my other channel, the other day I was lifting. I think it was Thursday I was lifting and working out. And somebody left a 25 in the freeway, by the freeway bench. So I put the 25 back on the squat, the little power racks. And then I seen she left her 225s down there, this older lady. So I picked her 225s up too. And she didn't even say thank you or nothing. I'm just like, bro, she was black. I'm like, and they walk around with all this makeup on their face, right? You take time to do your makeup, your foundation and all that shit, and you walk around with the I ate ass face. You walk around, you mad and angry all the time. People look at you, you just looking at don't fuck with me. Like, y'all want to know why dudes don't approach y'all no more. Y'all not inviting. And on top of that, too many of them girls play games. So I tell people kind of like choosing signals. It's not even a 90%, 80% clip. A lot of women just want to be chased. So they'll walk in front of you, they'll get in your vicinity, they'll start switching hard when they see you, and then if you say something to them, oh no, I'm not, they just want attention, bro. A lot of times they want to be married with boyfriends, be lesbians, they just want attention. You know, and old buddy, maybe he didn't approach her because he was nervous. A lot of these dudes nervous because one of the things about approaching and I'll say this in his defense, one of the things about approaching somebody that's you gonna see all the time. If you go to a particular gym, you go to a school, you work with them. I don't advocate for mess with women that you work with. If one of y'all no longer at the job, or you no longer at the job at least, then cool. You know what I'm saying? But I don't advocate that at all. Right? You don't mix your money with your honeys. I had a teacher that told me that a long time ago. Female, black lady, by the way. But my thing is, when you shoot your shot at somebody at church or somebody that you got to see all the time, that's awkward. And she be like, no, or he be like, no, but then y'all got to constantly see each other. It's mad awkward. It happened to me before, but I just like, fuck it. And that same person to be staring at you, still looking at you, and like, it ain't even got to be I mean, it's awkward. So I understand. Well, he should come approach me. That's why a lot of people don't eat where they shit at. Talk to people that they see every day, or they gotta see every day. Because if it go left, or y'all get to talking and they go wrong, then you gotta see this person. It's kind of like choosing the father of your or choosing your mother or your child. Think about it. When you having sex with this woman, whatever, it's a possibility. Wrap it up, not wrapped it up. Vasectomy, no vasectomy. Tube top's usually a higher thing, but there's a chance that you gotta see that woman again. There's a chance that you got to see that woman again. Or that man again. Or your baby daddy, you're going to have to see him all the time. So you got to make sure it's somebody that y'all at least cool. Y'all was cool on some type of level. Y'all was able to communicate on some type of level. Y'all was able to do things and enjoy each other before going to that next step. So I don't blame him, bro. She was like, he working the church parking lot. And I mean, that's one of my rules. Like, man, don't talk about... don't talk about us on the internet, like, and like he dodged the bullet every time. So now these females don't have friends they can rely on, or now they go and turn into TikTok and they turn into the internet to talk about their experiences. I just think that is lame, man. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313. Peace.